Hey everybody, and welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. An 8th streak is admirable. This Maggie run is, okay, let's talk about it realistically. A basement 1 with a curse room right off the bat, that seems to happen so often as Maggie, or maybe you just notice it more because you are more inclined to go to it right away with the Yum Heart. But anyway, WSY for ECDP. Easy, cheesy, double peony. Anyway, let's check this out. We get the Spirit Heart right off the bat, which is actually a little bit of a buffer. We're probably going to lose it before our second floor boss fight, but whatever. We'll take Bob's Rotten Head just to maybe find ourselves a secret room, if possible, or maybe blow up a tinted rock or something like that. Another key is a big help. But what I was going to say is that this Maggie run, for me, feels like the big bottleneck that's still remaining in the game. Not the hardest character to win with, not the least likely character to win. That would probably become, you know, maybe Eden or Lazarus. Pretty good trinket if you're going to get it early, or if you're going to get petrified poop, it's best to get it early. Because you encounter more poop on the early stages of the game, especially if you end up fighting Larry Jr. or something like that. We might even, with petrified poop, we might get enough money to actually buy a straight-up item from our shop. I think it's like a 50% chance or a 33% chance, or repeating, of course, for a penny to drop from the poop. And sometimes you can get more than a penny, so this would be very nice if we could actually make this happen, you know, really get some momentum going there. We made like 5 cents from this room alone. I still don't know where to look for a secret room. I guess we'll start by looking in our most likely scenario. We'll probably take Yum Heart with us. Yeah, we'll probably take Yum Heart with us after this floor. But for now, I'm very content to be in the situation that we're in right now. We're going to take our time. So the reason I stopped myself from saying that I think the Maggie run is going to be the biggest bottleneck is because we probably just had the biggest bottleneck, statistically speaking. Our Isaac run was heinous, but just through good play and maybe a couple of lucky drops, we managed to get on up in front of it and we made it work. I think in this situation, we just take the Spirit Heart. And we didn't have to take it right now, but we already have half a Spirit Heart, so why not? And in doing so, this will give us a better chance of getting a deal with the devil. And this run has turned out fantastically thus far. As much as I love the Callus, and I really, really do love the Callus, don't get me wrong, it's a trinket that I would take over, maybe not Curved Horn or Cancer, but I would take it over like a Liberty Cap or an Ace of Spades or something like that, because I walk on spikes so consistently. But I'm not going to take it here. And the Spirit Hearts are coming fast and furious now, which is awesome. Oh, I should have probably seen that coming, but thankfully we do have a nice buffer there. Anyway, you know what? Try me. That was a massacre, which I really appreciate. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Bob's Rotten Head doesn't do that much damage to enemies, but or to bosses, I should say. But we'll use it there, and then we'll go back and pick up our Yum Heart. I mean, we could keep rolling with Bob's Rotten Head. Yum Heart is not that good, but it's probably you know what? Let's roll with Bob's Rotten Head. We got no bombs. We can get good use out of this. I don't really want to buy the ladder on our shop, even though we have the money for it. I kind of wish, like, the best case scenario for me is maybe we get, like, a Steam sale early on. If we got a Steam sale and we ended up leaving this floor with, like, 15 cents or 20 cents anyway, then I would probably pick up the Callus instead. I don't think it really matters in the whole scheme of things, though. It's going to be a slow floor, but whatever. It's fine. Got a good buffer for the next floor. We really want to make sure that we hit Duke of Flies. Yes. If we had hit... the poison damage lasts, like, 2 ticks. That's so bad, but... If we had hit one of the flies, it would have brunted the damage, or it would have borne the brunt of the damage, which wouldn't have been the right play for us, strategically speaking. Duke of Flies, such low HP. Used to be like a guaranteed easiest boss. I think that might be Monstro now. Duke of Flies a little harder just due to the enemies around it. And we'll head down to the next floor with the ability to buy whatever we want from our next shop, which is guaranteed to not have greed. More than enough keys to enter into our item rooms. We actually got super lucky and even found a blood bank right off the bat. Plus, we're on the basement, so... from a consumable standpoint, we're doing very well. The only negative is that we don't have any bombs, but we do have Bob's Rotten Head. So, there's something to be said for that. We got IV Bag. I think IV Bag is bad, but there is a small chance that we end up getting Rage or something like that. And if we get, or Bloody Lust, I should say. And if we get Bloody Lust, then life is grand with the IV Bag. We would get rid of Bob's Rotten Head in a heartbeat. I should be shooting all the poop. Usually that champion drops a key, I thought, but it's alright. We don't really need one right now. We'll be trying to use Bob's Rotten Head predominantly to access secret rooms, so we're just kind of like trying to suss out where there might be secret room areas here. Or we could use Bob's Rotten Head to pick up a bomb here. It's a bit of a weird call, because if I use Bob's Rotten Head to suss out a bomb, then I'm probably just going to use the bomb to look for the secret room, so why don't we just cut out the middleman? 3 more cents. I will admit, I probably overplayed my hand a little bit on that blood bank. I'm a little nervous about... Oh, that's... Never mind. I was going to say I'm a little nervous about our red hearts, but that turned it around pretty quickly. That's going to be our shop. Oh, no, it's going to be a double key room. With a 4. No. We're just going to move along. A little bit too risky for my blood. We could use our last key. I don't know what a 4 does, basically. I think 4 is like the room I see rarest. I imagine it probably just rerolls some variation of shit on the ground, but that's not a command, by the way. Please don't shit on the ground. My thinking is I'll use my key to get into the shop because it's not adjacent to a secret room, and I'll use Bob's Rotten Head to get into the item room. Or we could buy a key on our shop right here. We'll see. Red patch, it's okay. So the battery is fine. Are you really going to put the ladder in 2 shops in a row? Like, that's a little insulting. And we will be able to fight our boss, and we'll be able to... Oh, not very smart, but okay, until the last second there we didn't take damage. I thought I was escaping, but actually I was pushing myself up against the rock, which is not the best idea there. Now that we've gotten another key, let's use Bob's Rotten Head against the boss. And it's not going to help out all that much. I wish that I'd used it to just get into the item room, but whatever. The battery pickup is not good with Bob's Rotten Head, because Bob's Rotten Head is one of those items where typically you're just probably going to end up using it as soon as you get it. Or as soon as you find like a gate for a secret room when we have low bombs like this, because it's really just not good offensively. I mean, we're fighting a boss with some of the lowest HP in the game in Monstro here, and it did like maybe, if we're being very generous with our estimate, maybe 20% of Monstro's total HP. So it doesn't scale at all into the late game. The only thing it's good for is a bomb. However, we'll keep it for now, and it's not like Yumheart would have been doing much for us here, except replenishing, you know, the Blood of Life. Evil upgrade from Matchbook also gives us some bombs, 4 of them. Sometimes it gives you a live troll bomb. And Rotten Baby. This is a kind of a classic early item from a boss room here. Happy to have it, and a good damage upgrade, which is fairly necessary because we really haven't improved our damage very much over the course of this run. Nor have we improved our HP, which sucks, but, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. Is it worth 2 bombs for this? Smoke them if you got them. Yeah, I think it was. We picked up literally 15 cents there. We went from 14 to 29. We don't even have Mom's Key. How's this working out? You know, box of spiders? I think this could conceivably beat Bob's Rotten Head. Are we even... Like, why are we exploring the rest of this floor? That's a good question. I guess I was going to say, there's probably only one more room anyway, so we might as well do it, but... Is it worth 1 bomb to pick up, like, 5 cents? Maybe if we had a crack at a secret room, but since we don't, I'm not that concerned about it, so I think we're just going to leave, and I'm relatively pleased with the way this run is going so far. Pretty calm, pretty collected. I think I may buy the ladder. Even though I don't like it, I'll buy it so it doesn't show up again. And I don't think we need to buy anything else. We're fine in pretty much all other regards here. We'll be able to get an item from our next shop, almost certainly. With only 1 bomb, this... Oh, that's the worst placement for it. I'm so sorry. I should have put it on the right side. I'm so used to there being like 2 terminals there. We'll probably go to that cursor room right away. Without being able to see our HP, it's a little nerve-wracking, but hey, we made a profit on that, HP-wise. That's all we need to know here. Let's finally use a box of spiders. Once every 2 rooms. Does it really give you 4 spiders? If so, I apologize a little bit for the amount that I've shit on this item, because 4 spiders is actually an appreciable amount of spiders, and actually, if we could just get 9 volt, which is not even close to being out of the question, we could totally find ourselves getting, like, basically Guppy's head, but for spiders. More spiders, the spiders will do more damage than flies. The other thing we can do is, with the battery, we can make some small strategic choices with Very, very poor damage on my part there. With the battery, we can make some small strategic plays with Box of Spiders. Like, for example, if we know we're not going to need spiders on a room when we have a charge, don't use it. Like that room, for example. I mean, we couldn't have used it on that room anyway, but we weren't going to use it on that room regardless. On this room, we will use them. But my thinking is that eventually we'll be able to get, like, a double spider room. Oh, my God. Be able to get a double spider room on a boss or something like that. So the Algiz rune is... It's a great rune. Probably best served for a late-game boss fight or an ambitious deal with the devil play. And that's probably what we would do with it, is get an ambitious deal with the devil. Daddy Longlegs, great item. No question about it. This room, again, completely not necessary. Now we can start getting 2 charges, like a double charge on our Box of Spiders here, making some good stuff happen. I'm very excited by the potential of this shop as well. Humbling Bundle is a no-brainer. We have to take it. I mean, we need to get the money to get it first, but we absolutely have to take it. For 2 bombs, we could do it. We don't have 2 bombs. Now, we might as well use this once. But with Petrified Poop, I would imagine that we'd probably get 2 cents out of this room. Petrified Poop, you have been worth your weight in gold so far. You've allowed me to get so many good items. Now, not only is Humbling Bundle great, but it's an item that is better the earlier you get it. So let's go back for that. How much HP do we have? We have 3 red hearts. That's important to keep in mind for deals with the devil. Our spirit hearts are meaningful if we end up taking enough deals with the devil to possibly exhaust our red hearts. If we don't have any spirit hearts remaining, we'll die. It's also completely conceivable that we just won't get a deal with the devil on this floor. That might be for the best. But, you know, I'd rather have a curse, or I'd rather have a deal with the devil on Curse of the Unknown than a deal with the devil on Curse of the Blind. So, you know, we gotta weigh that. Rotten Baby, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know why my voice changed so drastically there. I was like, seriously, you've got 1 job. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. Thank you for your help. I appreciate it. We can always go back and buy the Spirit Heart right before the boss fight, and if we buy the Spirit Heart right before the boss fight, it will mean that we'll have a Spirit Heart, assuming we don't get hit by the boss. It's pretty simple mathematics there. Pestilence is not an absurdly difficult boss fight, especially with Daddy Longlegs helping out. But we can sometimes find ourselves trapped here. I don't think it's worth using the Algiz rune to avoid getting hit once. So if we are going to use it, I'm not going to use it. What about in here? Gimpy. Gimpy for 1 heart, absolutely. And I think we're just going to leave, even though we might be able to find like a secret room or something like that. Head down to the next floor. Keep our time up just in case we get the chance to go to boss rush. We have some likelihood of using the Algiz rune on our boss rush room. Wouldn't be the worst play in the world. Daddy Longlegs really does allow us to not use Box of Spiders that much. By the way, I would totally be fine with replacing Box of Spiders as well. If we got a better item, which is definitely not outside of the realm of possibility. Could I have gotten those pennies on the last area without using a bomb? I'm having a flashback right now. Wow, talking about threading the needle. I will go back for the Algiz rune, but my thinking is, you know, why not use Lemon Party? Well, we got it. Curse of the Lost means we won't be able to see shit, but that's okay. 2 keys to check this out. And a 3 room. Very funny. Let's reroll Lemon Party, I guess. Oh, it rerolled all of those as well, which might be a good thing, all things considered. Oh no, it's gonna reroll. Well, it will reroll our other Algiz rune. And also all of those consumables. But our other Algiz rune was not that important for us anyway, because we just got another one right here. Was there another thing in here we maybe could use? This might be a good thing. We basically D20'd all the consumables on our floor. I don't know. Might be okay. Might as well use spiders here. Oh, the damage, man. Oh, my Lanta. Gimpy. That's not your fault, Gimpy, but I would have loved to pay out there. Room's totally fine. Figured why not use Box of Spiders there? Because we're not going to need them to attack the enemies anyway. Okay, this damage is actually getting out of control. That double key, I appreciate that a lot. We have not been to our item room or our shop yet, so it would be nice to be able to do that. Poor play, though, and we don't have guaranteed deals with the devil. We've had guaranteed deals with the devil on a lot of our runs lately. So I can't, you know, buck the old meta. I gotta stick with old meta. Don't take damage. Those keys mean we can go back for that golden chest. Now in this room, might as well use the spiders, because we had a full charge. Don't really lose out too much in the process, if anything. This is our item room in our shop, right here. I'm starting to... Last floor, I was like, boss rush, boss rush, boss rush. This floor, I'm like, survival, survival. Yeah, I don't mind a greed fight. That's fine. Again, Daddy Longlegs so good. And with Contract from Below, I don't mind getting rid of Petrified Poop because, you know, check out how much money we're going to get just on this floor randomly. Don't mind it at all. We're going to get a Steam sale as well, which basically means that for the rest of the game, we can buy whatever the fudge we want, only I didn't say fudge. Now, devil. No, not devil. Vicky Valancourt isn't the devil, mama. That's from Adam Sandler's magnum opus, The Waterboy. I don't know if Adam Sandler has a magnum opus. Stop talking to me about Reign Over Me, alright? I haven't seen it. I know it's a very sensitive performance. Come on now. I've seen Punch Drunk Love. He's fine in Punch Drunk Love. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. What do we got here? Gurdy. Daddy Longlegs targeted the wrong enemy. But life goes on. Now this is the important moment. Don't take any more damage over the course of this run. Over the course of this floor. Over the course of this run, maybe a little bit unreasonable. Over the course of this floor, completely plausible. I might pop this Algiz rune. You know what my impetus for popping the Algiz rune is? I've got an itchy fucking nose right now. And I can't focus because my goddamn proboscis is getting a little pruritus here. Please. No, okay, don't take damage against this. Don't take damage against this guy. Okay. No deal with the devil. Oh, that feels good. That is the good stuff right there. Gross. Alright. Scumbag nose pickers have ruined public nose scratching for the rest of us. You know, now whenever you scratch your nose, you gotta do it in this, like, overly roundabout fashion so people don't think you're picking it. Shouldn't scratching your nose be the default? Oh, it's itchy again. Every time I open the door, the freaking cat fur comes in here. It's like a swarm of locusts. It's like a real manifestation of the allergy commercials. Get out of my nose, cat hair. This is not where you belong. Oh, yeah. See ya. I think we're just gonna head down. Although, so what happened with you and this Renwick customer? Now, we're going to look for a golden chest, because I know there was a golden chest. So it should be a pretty open and shut case, all things considered. We've been to item room. Oh, we haven't been here. Been to our item room. Been to our shop. We continue to only have 2 HP. One thing I haven't talked about is the fact that we do have a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, like a Hail Mary or something like that. But we have an out if we die. This is what I was looking for. Well worth it. Rustic Key's not that bad, but we have an out if we die. We will come back as Dark Judas. Dark Judas has an insane damage bonus, but he only has 2 black hearts, which is why something like Mom's Pearl is more important to me, I think, than maybe it might be to you. But we'll head down to the next floor, hoping that it's a little bit more useful to us immediately than that floor was. Necropolis 1 with no curse means this is our time to fucking shine. Now, you're going to turn invisible, I bet. Or, yeah, there you go. But you dropped a red chest. Really? Really? No spirit hearts. That's okay. Why do I want the spirit hearts? It's extremely important that we use our spirit hearts to fund our efforts to get a deal with the devil. Only I didn't say fund. 2 cents. Red shell. Okay. Well, it's pretty simple then. We just don't take damage. We've done it as the Lost before. Now we just gotta do it as Maggie. Haha. Easy. Oh, yeah, no problem. Hopefully, I was gonna say, normally what happens is you do that, and then immediately you just have to go back through that room. It's like a dead end. Please. Please. Yes. Okay, the haunt is dead. Long die the haunt. Yeah. 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 We're here. You got anything for me there? You got a host. Alright, we'll continue our quest to not take damage. Largely, my strategy consists of letting Daddy Longlegs do all of the damage that needs to be done. Thank you. Only one more enemy. I bet you can do it, Daddy Longlegs. I got high hopes for you. Now we have to go back. So it wasn't an immediate backtrack. We got a couple of extra seconds of safety before we had to go. Oh, and no problem. How about you? How about you? How about you? All right, not an issue in the least. What is this? Are we playing on easy mode? Game, you're being too kind right now. Only giving me the second hardest room to get through without taking damage. That doesn't consist of enemies, at least. Now, it's all good. Sometimes you play sharper when you gotta play sharper. This room, you know, keepers have been historically, over the course of this run, extremely annoying. How many fucking wall masters do you produce on a regular basis? Good. We're looking for black hearts. That's a host. Please. Tinted rocks? Anything? Bueller? Wow, 2 keys for 12 bombs. We're not rich in keys, but that was still a good decision, I think. Deal with the devil chances still exist. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. You made my life substantially easier here. I think this is the floor where we pull it all together here. This is the floor where we get a big damage upgrade from our boss, or from our deal with the devil. This is a scary room. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. You've made it substantially less scary. Hold off on our battery charge for now. Pyromaniac. This helps a lot. It helps ensure our survival at the very least. So Black Candle is good. A Spirit Heart is good. A starter deck is good. The starter deck also comes with the Moon. The Moon is good. I think we'll buy a key as well because we have a Steam sale. Then we will use the Moon card. And we will fight Super Greed, which is definitely where we will feel most threatened, at least recently. Look, 1 bomb for 6 cents is a good trade, but we don't really need the money. And the bombs might come in handy. So we're going to also bomb these bad boys for the chance of getting more Spirit Hearts, because, oh, well, Pyromaniac. We really would like more Spirit Hearts, not just to ensure our survival on this floor, but on the next floor, you know, as well. That might be a good thing. We could take an Algiz rune and a Yarrow rune with us, just throwing some stuff out there as hypotheticals. You don't need to do it. With DDL. Why do I call it DDL, Daddy Longlegs? This doesn't make any sense. With DLL, well, that doesn't roll off your tongue as well. So I'm just gonna call it Daddy Donglegs. With DDL, certainly we don't need to use Box of Spiders here. The fact that we are relying on Box of Spiders as hard as we are is a constant reminder of the fact that we could really use some more damage. But as of right now, it's a setup that's working. Rarely do we find ourselves in this position where Pin lives long enough to inflict this kind of frustration. Even triple Pin room. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Donglegs. Now we are on Necropolis 1, so we're way too slow for boss rush. I kind of want to pop the Algiz rune right now, to be honest with you. We could also just come over here and then, like, yeah. How did that heart get out? That's not supposed to happen. That was good. I like that. Now we might as well pop this. Daddy Longlegs will find one, I'm sure, right off the bat. Thank you. Always, always the way I end up taking damage there. Can't believe Daddy Longlegs didn't kill that one. Yeah, it took basically like 3 ticks. Don't fuck this up. You went for so long without taking any damage. To blow it like this would be an absolute disaster. We're so close. Those of you who watch a lot of Rebirth will know how much it pained me to use the Algiz rune for such a foolish, short-sighted purpose. However, this may very well have kept my deal with the devil chances alive. To fight the adversary. At which point I will promptly lose the ability to get our deal with the devil here for sure. But we're not going to die because of Pyromaniac. Anytime we get hit, we'll just take a second to move out of the Farkin way and bomb ourselves a little bit. Leave it to the adversary to get our hopes up that we'll get a deal with the devil and then crush them. Or not. Maybe we should, yeah. We earned a deal with the devil there. No Krampus, please. We haven't fought Krampus yet. Oh, fuck. Well, we've paid all of our taxes now when it comes to Rebirth deals with the devil. We are due a good deal. It's just the way it is right now. We'll roll with Krampus' head. Box of Spiders is not as good. So we did it. Let's head down to the next floor. It's a very scary position to be in. I'm not loving it. Necropolis 2, we still can't take damage. Well, we can try this. Gives us a convenient use for our Lover's card. We got a second Lover's card. And the Fool card. Man, those are just not worth much. But we actually did, you know, we won out in that situation. Because we have an extra HP on the ground and we have another Lover's card anyway. We can't take that because we need to not take Red Heart damage. So we need to get a Spirit Heart before we can go in there. Luckily, you know, Steam sale at half price. That's good. That's good stuff. With this second Lover's card, we have a convenient way to safely tackle our boss trap room in the hopes of getting some red chests. Come on. Come on, Blood Bag. Blood Bag. I know we didn't play it very much, but come on. Blood Bag! Blood Bag! It's okay. Yeah, I mean, we have 10 keys. We can afford to get able. We'll pop our Lover's card and then pick up the Red Heart right off the bat, so I'm relatively safe. Now, this might be where we want to use Krampus' head, but I'm going to guess that it's probably not because we fight Husk. Yeah, Husk is not so bad. And we can get double Krampus' head charge, which is basically, you know, if we don't want to use it, it's enough for us to kill, like, we don't want to use it on random enemies. It's enough for us to kill almost any boss in 2 hits. There's probably, you know, there's a couple of schools of thought about this. We took Red Heart damage, so now we might as well go to our Cursed Room, honestly. See if we get something good out of that right off of the bat. Don't want to take that just yet. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Alright, I will take that then. That's pretty lucky. You know, for all the... I was going to say disluck. For all the bad luck we've had on this run, there has been some good luck. Look, I can't lie. As much as I wish that I could. You know, the number one thing on this run is just surviving. If we survive, that's the only thing that matters. Is there a Red Heart down here? Yeah, there is. Okay. 13 keys. This is where Guppy's Tail would come in handy. Of course, in order to get Guppy's Tail, we'd actually have to, you know, have a deal with the devil, pay out with an item, which is outside of the realm of possibility. Reached a couple of dead ends. I'm not feeling like that blood bank is going to be the be-all, end-all. How this floor works out in my dream world is there is an arcade that has a Demon Judgment on it. And in getting that Demon Judgment to pay out, we get some kind of good utility item, because that's really all you can ask for from a deal with the Demon Judgment is a good utility item. Very, very rarely do they pay out with anything that's like offensively immediately useful, I think. But we can get like a contract from below or something like that, which would be amazing. A Bloody Penny would help out a lot. Again, 2 keys for that many bombs. Oh, there's our arcade. Now keep in mind, we can use bombs to get ourselves to the position where we can get back to full health. Keep in mind, we can use keys to get bombs there, so it seems like we can probably play this blood bank right here until it blows up. We could have done the other one. The other one's just slower because you got to watch out for the spikes, and if you make a mistake, oops, you're dead, and now you're Dark Judas. Alright, there's no Demon Judgment, but that's okay. Throw a bomb down here. Get ready for this. This is going to be a long and winding road. And it could just pay out with the IV bag. On the other hand, it could not. There we go. Gimpy is my favorite item right now. I've totally forgot that we even had it, but there's our Spirit Heart. You see that? Good stuff. So we actually need to keep Red Hearts if we want to make Pyromaniac worth something. And I do want to make Pyromaniac worth something, as you might expect. There's Blood Bag. Boom! Roasted. Don't really need those, but I appreciate it nonetheless, I guess. I think because bombs are so valuable to us on this run, we'll have to go with this. We could always Fool card out of our boss fight if we want to after we go there. We have a full 2 charges right now, which is awesome. We can use it kind of guilt-free wherever we want. Now, we can take 2 special cards or runes with us. The Fool is not a special card or rune. I would like to get rid of it at this point. And our chances of survival, I wouldn't say they've gone way up, but they've gone up as a result of that that blood bag payout right there. I don't love the idea of doing the same thing on our other blood bank just because it's so tedious. I don't care about the bomb cost. Like, oh wait, do we already have? No, we have Humbling Bundle, not Contract from Below. All right, so I don't really care about you know, the money from it or the fact that we'd be using a lot of bombs to keep ourselves in a good state. You know, absolutely treasure map, absolutely Spirit Heart. Everything else, why don't we donate a little money here? We probably will not get a deal with the devil here, but if, you know, we might as well play the other blood bank because with Gimpy, there's a pretty okay chance that we end up. I'll just jam myself back here while I talk about it. Oh, I can't fit. There's a pretty good chance that we generate a few other Spirit Hearts, which could give us a deal with the devil on the floor after it, which is the more important thing. We're not going to need money for anything, but unless we come across a judgment. So maybe I'll keep 25 cents. I think everyone can agree that that's a pretty good amount of donation that just happened there. Fuck it, I'll go back for it. I'm not just playing 1 run right now. I'm playing 9 runs at once. You know, I've got to win on this one to make the other ones, I mean, I wouldn't say meaningful. You know, I'm still very happy with the way the other runs went, even if this one ends up being a loss, but to make the other ones maybe a little bit more meaningful, to make them part of the first 10 character rotation here, I gotta keep that in mind. So there's money back, along with basically double our initial investment. There's still more red hearts available, but bombs are just the fastest way of making this happen. We have 27 of them. That gives us a lot of blood bank plays. 27 of them is like 54 blood bank. 54 blood bank. 54 blood bank plays. Let's, you know what? I got faith in this one. Now only 52 blood bank plays. What are we gonna do? Oh, I don't know, man. It's a little rough. Hey, High Priestess was well worth it. Notice as well that we did manage to keep both of our Krampus's head charges alive here. So prepare yourself. It's gonna be a very slow one here because of these goddamn spikes. Should have taken the Callus, man. We would have been going so much faster right now. Alright, throw some bombs down here. Don't accidentally blow up the blood bank. Good stuff. The money is going to be out of control. We're going to be rolling in it. Really cannot afford to lose the Spirit Hearts. I want this thing to blow up because it's possible that Gimpy is paying out with Spirit Hearts that I can't see because they're behind the machine. Too bad the 4 room that rerolled all the consumables on the floor wasn't available right now. That's okay, though. I mean, it's actually best, I should say it's in our best interest to get through the boss room and take the Polaroid first, because then we could play this a little bit more, but it's very, very unlikely to matter. But I'll sit here and I'll do it, I don't care. You know, we would expect bombs to come pretty easily here anyway. Yeah, there's our Gimpy payout. Okay, so we got 1 Spirit Heart for all of our troubles thus far. This is going to be laborious, but this is what we got to do in this situation. We haven't gotten really any other items that are conducive to winning the game, so we have to take every available opportunity here. And there's still only like a 50% chance this even pays out with the blood bag. Thank you, Gimpy, for rewarding my impatience with, like, breaking even. I didn't deserve that. Could these spikes maybe move, like, a little bit faster just so I could handle this? Because this is getting a little tedious, I gotta admit. What are the is our luck stat what causes Gimpy to pay out? Because I would kill for a luck upgrade right now. Don't walk over the spikes. Who needs 2 cents? What does it matter? Calm the fudge on. Oh. At the very least, we're going to get to 99 cents. Extremely quickly. There we go. Pretty much right there. Well, you know what? I'd like to keep like 10 bombs around just in case. Oh, we got it! Okay. What? Am I really... Yeah, let's get those. Okay. Yeah, that's a big concern for me, sure. Okay, here we go. Boss fight time. I'm ready. I really hope we get a deal with the devil. We don't deserve one. I've taken some dumb damage. Shit happens. But we have improved our chances of very conventional success. The High Priestess card is not what we're going to pop, but we are going to drop a double Krampus if we have to. Not if we have to, if we have the privilege of doing it. That's how I should put it. Good, 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 good. Easy fight. Battery Krampus. The ultimate boss fighter. Man, what I wouldn't give for Dark Bum right now. But anyway, my sexual preferences aside, let's move along. This is an extremely important floor for us. Probably you're looking at top right, top left for that boss room. And although we have a lot of Spirit Hearts, or it might seem like we have a lot of Spirit Hearts, these rooms are going to be tough. It's very much in our best interest to take as little damage as possible. If we could, I was just going to say, if we can pick up even like one more Spirit Heart, every single one matters. Daddy Longlegs, a huge, huge, huge get for us. Man, is our speed really that bad? Thank you, Gimpy, by the way, for paying out there. I like to say thank you whenever something pays out for us, because you never know. I wanted to know that it's appreciated and is a big help for us on our run. We're in a weird position where we really are... Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. We really are just on the lookout for one item. Not like one specific item, but we need one game-breaking, game-winning item. And the odds of it showing up are terrible. They're just not good. But if it happens, it gives us such an increased chance of winning. So we're hopeful that maybe like a Mom's Knife, a Brimstone, a Death's Touch, or a lot of high damage items appear on future deals with the devil. But this is really it right here. This is our last floor where a deal with the devil is likely. That rune. Hagalaz rune. It's not what we need, unfortunately. Oh no, don't do me dirty like this. Don't fade away. I want to go to that curse room, and I'm going to. So we'll take our Fool card in with us. So we only lose one Spirit Heart, but it's a bit of a wild choice. We can afford to leave. That was disappointing. Now with this Hagalaz rune, there are uses for it, but I think our best use is right there. In the hopes of finding a black market or maybe just a random item. We got some red hearts on the ground, but those might have been there normally. Okie dokie. So, we haven't really improved our lot in life too much. But we only have to get through, you know, maybe like 8 more rooms without taking much damage. Oh, there's a tinted rock over there, but we can't get it. 8 more rooms without taking too much damage in order to have a good chance, if not a guaranteed chance, of a deal with the devil. We'll check up here, just basically wishful thinking. You are the beam master there. You know what, Abel? This is your kill. Sorry, Rotten Baby decided to swoop in. This is the all-important area over here. Well, I would much rather be fighting Polycephalus using Krampus's head. Might be nice to save 2 Krampus's head charges, though. I've never really considered where like the value proposition falls apart, but right now it's pretty good. And I can't believe that we had a hard Isaac run and followed it up with a hard Maggie run. Take some of the luck I had on those like even Samson runs. Bring it back here. Okay, this is extremely important. Again, with Pyromaniac, we're pretty much guaranteed to get a payout. Not only Pyromaniac, but Pyromaniac and like a lot of money. You can play them twice. Now we should get out just to be safe. All right, 24 bombs. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. This Demon Judgment is all important. Demon Judgment damage, I don't believe, counts as get out of there. As red heart damage for the floor. So we got missing page 2. Mostly good for the black heart. That will help us out right now. And let's just heal ourselves up with a few bombs here. We also got a Chariot card. Good for the future. Not too good right now. But if we find a future Demon Judgment, that would be awesome. For now, let's just play this guy. Give me some HP, please. could be good. Moon. Rosary bead. Magician. I think we gotta, like, get rid of the magician. Moon, maybe, but what do we have? High Priestess. High Priestess Chariot is better. I don't really care about the secret room on this floor. This is a one room that rerolls our whole run. So here's the, you're gonna like this one. Here's the way I think we do this one. Do I think this run will win? No. Right now. Being honest, as much as it pains me to say so, I think this is a lost run. A doomed run. This does not help. So, my thinking is we'll come in here, see what our deal with the devil has, you know, on offer. If it's a mom's knife, if it's a brimstone, we'll take it. It's not. These would help, but how much? Not that much. But I think we should take them because it gives us more items. So I'm going to take all three. This is going to sound ridiculous. We're going to take all three just to give us more items. And because they help. But then we're going to re-roll the shit out of this run. And we're going to put our whole 8-win streak right on the line. In order to see what we get right here. We have Guillotine, Spectral Tears, an incredibly high rate of fire. We no longer have Starter Deck. I think we go High Priestess then. Money equals power with 99 cents. 99 bombs. We no longer have Pyromaniac. Rubber Cement. Looks like a lump of coal. Gemini. We're so fast. And more HP. We can't fly. But we don't have a spacebar item, so we can take this. Alright. Well, it's weird. It's weird, but until we actually attack an enemy, I won't know if it's good or not. But I think it might be great. Like, at the very least... We still have our trinkets, yeah. At the very least, money equals power plus 99 cents. Means that we should be... Oh, my lord. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. Plus the piercing shots. Plus rubber cement. Minus pyro. Oh, sorry, Myra's Pyromaniac. We have pyro, it seems. Or we have 99 bombs through one mean or another. I think that... we also seem to have, like, charm shots. It's hard to tell. I think that might have saved our run. It was a very bold decision. But I think it might have done it. Now, it's nearly impossible for me to tell if I'm going to be taking damage. So, like, bullets are just a disaster for me right now. But look at the damage we do. Like, we definitely one-shot enemies that have relatively low HP. And I think we're doing pretty well against enemies that have more than one, or more than low HP. That is my best friend. Or, punching bag, sorry. We have some kind of library going on here. Yes. I mean, we might prefer to go Satanic Bible instead of White Pony. What the fuck are you talking about? I hit the spikes. I got White Pony. Well, we broke even. I'm frustrated, though. But hey, this... I have no idea how to think about this run. Oh, we have sad bombs. 99 sad bombs. Okay. This is... you know what? We should see if we have PhD or something. Let's blow these up. We don't have huge range on our shots, but... that's okay. The sad bombs, those are extremely effective. Sad bombs plus high damage is just like GG oftentimes. Oh, we have, well, we have Fire Mind, which means we probably have... no, I think we just have Fire Mind. But Fire Mind is, like, overridden by a lot of tier effects, I think. We have, store credit doesn't matter at this point. We have butt bombs, which means we basically have like the beans challenge happening right now. And can do damage to enemies that are far away just by placing bombs down on the ground. I think having a cast iron sack might have actually put us in a winning position here. Oh, I'm such a hero. No, but like... I think by having the testicular fortitude to reroll, we might have saved the run. And we didn't fucking doom the run in the first place, so I don't want to even... oh, you ruined it. You better fix it. Nah, dog. You know, we tried our damnedest. I went through a lot of periods of not taking any damage in order to try to fix this run. And then it came down to a one room. Please. 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 Please, 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 please. Okay, you know what? You missed your chance. You blew it. You got no chance, dummy. See you in hell. I gave you a chance to hit me. I could have bombed my way out from the start of the room. Decided to be a nice guy, give you a chance to hit me. That's the last time I do a good deed for somebody, I'll tell you that much. Temperance. No, thank you. High Priestess. Much better for us. Okay. How do I handle this room? Well, our individual tiers are very unlikely to hit us with fire mines. I'm going to try to throw in some sad bombs. I'm going to stand in the middle of this disaster and wait for it to clear, because I could not see through the cloud of bullets. Still can't see shit. Mom's dead. I think we're gonna win. I hope we still keep the Polaroid. Okay, this is good. We have 27 keys, so certainly we can open everything on the next floor. Oh, okay, now we actually have an opportunity to really see our damage in action, and it's doing well. Almost took damage there, but our speed is so high that it's fairly easy for me to dodge, even if I don't know what I'm dodging, because I can't see, because our screen is just covered in shit and is super dark. Isaac's Fork, not necessarily that important relative to maybe a Mom's Pearl, for example. Just throwing that out there. Should be looking for tinted rocks, and if I were looking for tinted rocks, I would find one, and we blew it up by accident. If we win this one, I'm content to say that that is probably the best dice room we've ever had. Not because it gave us the best run, but because it kept our dreams alive, baby. That's important. Do we have homing shots, or is it just rubber cement plus my reflection, like, doing what they do? Could be either, could be or. Cannot be none of the above. Oh, okay, that's rough damage, but it's okay. The money drops are just, at this point, not even necessary. We might want to use the Conquest White Pony ability from time to time, but it doesn't really matter. Like when our shots just kind of sit at the wall and point towards the enemy and then fall down. I have no idea what's causing it. Just weird, again, like my reflection, rubber cement interactions. We might have homing tears, though. Good, 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 good. I do not see... Oh, that was really fast. I do not see any tinted rocks. My thinking is the sad bombs, if you pop them right next to an enemy, usually totally fuck them up, because they get hit by like 8 different shots. Plus, we have the butt bombs, so it'll do damage even if they're not right next to me, which is important. Let's throw a bomb in here. Should be shooting bullets as well. It's not like we're going to lose any... Oh, that was bad. It's not like we're going to lose any money, so like our damage is never going to get worse. And we still have a 1 respawn coming left. Could be anything. Oh, Curse of the Blind. Oh, no soy milk. No soy milk. Odd Mushroom. Good. Spelunker Hat. Not bad. Dead Onion. Probably pretty good, actually. Mom's Bra. Do we have 20/20 on this run? Maybe I've just missed it. Mom's Bra. Mom's Bra? Nah. I think we just want this. Unless we already have the ability to fly, it's so hard to tell. No, there's definitely legs on the ground there. Yeah. I think the White Pony ability is more important. The shots have like incredible range, but don't travel anywhere. They stay alive forever, but they never travel like more than a few feet in game. You know, that's maybe a bit of a bullshit kind of measure on my part, but they never travel very far from where they originate. I think we're gonna win though. I'm so proud of this run. Out of the ones that we've done over the course of this streak, this is the one I'm most proud of. How did I not pick up 1 item? Because with Curse of the Blind, after we see an item, it should show itself like permanently. Yeah, you're not getting through this shit cloud. Maybe I didn't pick it up. Mom's... What the heck? Why is it... Maybe if I leave and come back, yeah, it becomes a question mark. Alright. I thought that was the case, but I was just a little surprised. I was like, maybe I missed an item. Anytime we can pop a bomb down right next to an enemy, you just saw the potency that carries. This room is going to be tough. Actually, this is one of those rooms where I'm like, you know what? Even if our sad bombs don't hit, just do the damage, man. We also have Revenge Fly, I haven't even noticed, but that's actually really nice on a room like this. So even I don't care if we use 30 bombs to kill all these greeds. Doesn't matter to me in the least. Revenge Fly's doing work too. Good freaking stuff. Spirit Heart drop. Mom's Pearl, you're too good to me. Double cage room. Not today, motherfucker. Oh, it feels good. When they get hit by the cascading tear. Oh, yeah. When you get hit by the cascading tears. You will know my name is the... That was the worst, like, Prophet Randy Savage impression. What even is that? Loki's horns. This is going to be weird. Let's just not pick up Ipecac by accident. Can we agree on that game? No accidental Ipecac action? It's like we got little campfires that are bombs like the... Or are sad bomb shots like to hang around. Which is the origin point for the sad bomb to begin with. Take forever to die, right? Like, just... Jesus Christ, it happens to everyone eventually. Unless Ray Kurzweil gets his way. Alright. Didn't take damage. That's okay. This should be a one run. And now all we got to do is win with Kane to really tie the whole thing together. Little Brimstone. Oh, it's a little helpful. Oh, my favorite. Stay away. Just a bomb. Yeah, why not, right? We're using sad bombs like crazy. Might as well get a little extra explosivo damage out of it. Got a delicious Doppler radar of damage coming out here. Delicious Doppler radar has just subscribed. At some point, you can't hide from me anymore, game. You're going to have to pay out with the boss room, and we're going to have to end this charade. You pulled a lot of tricks to be able to kill me, but you didn't manage to do it. Couldn't do it. That's gotta hurt. I can't even imagine the pain that the game is going through right now, having been completely befuddled time after time. Rainbow, baby. Don't mind if I do. Bad damage. It happens. We got a tarot card. It's Temperance. Temperance. No thank you. Yeah, very much thank you. Thank you very much. We do have a secret room. Should probably take advantage of it. That was guillotine there. Got a little too close for comfort. But the sad bombs don't even hit the enemy that's right next to them. What are you doing? How am I supposed to get in here? It's Revenge Fly's show now. Technology. Oh no. Oh no. Why always technology? Well, the sad bombs still exist, so we still have those. They don't travel, but they still exist. How's our damage? It's acceptable. And, you know, it's actually maybe kind of nice to be able to see what I'm doing for once. Should kill War first, but I'm going to, you know, double down on the fact that we've done a lot of damage to not War. That's pretty much what I was banking on there. A good sad bombs play. You know what? We could play here forever. Kamikaze. We don't have Pyro anymore. Kamikaze, not great in our current situation. Oh, you know what? Fuck all the poops. Yeah, High Priestess. Whenever we get hit, maybe we'll drop some sad bomb action in there. If the sad bombs actually hit, we should be fine. It's not easy to get them to do so. Do we have like Black Bean every time we get hit? Oh, it's good. Oh, the Maggie run is done. That was hopefully the worst one that we have to deal with in the near future. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.